Well, Amanda Bennett's back with us. She's here from Evansville Hearing Aid Center to encourage hearing aid wearers to wear both their hearing aids at all times. Why is that? I mean, it sounds kind of silly, but why is that important?
Well, our hearing system is made, we're born with two ears, we're supposed to hear out of both ears. If you have a hearing loss in both ears, we need to aid both ears. Even if you spend, you know, if you go with a lesser technology, I would rather see you in two hearing aids than just one really, really good hearing aid, because you're meant to hear. Your understanding increases tremendously hearing out of both sides. So if you just aid one side, you're lopsided, you can't locate sound, like the direction of where it's coming from, and then also your understanding is way down.
Well, and your brain has learned from the beginning of time to hear from both sides.
Both sides, most of the time, yes. Most people can hear when they're born out of both ears, yeah.
Well, again, we've talked about this before, but it bears repeating. When do people typically come to you and needing hearing aids? How long have they been suffering from hearing loss before you get to them?
Normally 5 to 7 years, sometimes 10 or longer, and that is not good, because the longer you wait, the harder it is to fit you with hearing aids. Sometimes your brain will say, I'm not going to recognize a sound anymore, so if you wait too long, even with hearing aids, you cannot hear that sound even with hearing aids. So it's important to keep your word recognition and things like that. The sooner, the better, always.
Well, and let's talk about some of the complaints people have about getting hearing aids, or the things that they've heard out in conversation. Well, the hearing aids made it too loud in a restaurant, or whatever it might be.
Yes. Well, number one, people always compare to what their grandma or grandpa had. Technology has came so far.
Yes, it has.
A lot of times, you know, whenever you're getting into 20-year-old hearing aids that your grandparents or parents might have had, feedback was a big issue. They had to take their hearing aid out to talk on the phone. That is no longer the case. You know, the hearing aids are no longer the big bubblegum type that you put in your ear. Sometimes you can still get those if you want them, but you know, so people, cosmetic reasons, the feedback issue, oh, my friend has them, they were just in a drawer. All that is taken care of now with the technology. So you have to have no worries about that kind of stuff anymore. Very different. Everybody's hearing aid fitting is different. So me and you can have the exact same hearing loss, but we could need different hearing aids due to how our brains react to taking the amplification.
That makes total sense too.
Sure.
You're going to a trade show. What are you going to?
It's the Starkey Innovation Expo in 2020 in Las Vegas. So I'm excited about going to Las Vegas.
Well, I hate that for you, bless your heart.
Yeah, don't feel too bad for me. But they will release all the new technology, where technology is going to go. I have rumor has it that they're going to come out with rechargeable in the ear, which a lot of people ask for.
Wow, that would be big.
Yes, so right now, you know, the rechargeables are the ones that go over your ear, which are the most common hearing aid now. Highly recommended, but some people like the in the ear, or if they're currently in the ear, they want to stay that way. So we hear that, rumor has it, that rechargeables are coming this next year.
Wow, it'll be great to hear when you come back and tell us all the new things you've seen.
Yes.
It's going to be exciting to see as technology advances.
Oh yeah, they have very good speakers, and the leading people who do the research on the hearing aids and how to get all this small, you have to get it very, very tiny. You know, everybody wants more technology but smaller hearing aids.
Right.
So they have all those people who are working on this here at this expo, and we go through 3 or 4 days of classes. So.
Well, I can't wait to have you report back, Amanda.
Yes.
Happy holidays to you.
Thanks
you
for being
too.
here.
We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.